Hey, Mr. Lovelady.
Hey, Mr. Bell.
How you doing?
What's the occasion, mister?
Oh, I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Thought I'd just do a live stream.
So you woke me up for no good reason.
Oh, I'm just well then going back to bed. Gee, that's the way you feel.
As you can see, I was fast asleep.
Yeah, I didn't think you was really fast asleep.
What time is it? 2:45. Oh yeah, it's way past my bedtime.
Yeah, well, I was watching Greyhound and fell asleep, so I got my nap in. Hey, Steve, SJM Drones Media, Ken Hoffbauer, hello, Asgard Studios, hello.
I'm trying to. And what have they done with the web-based notifications now? Oh man.
I mean, who knows what they've done with any notifications? I don't think they notify people anymore.
I think it's unpopular. Let's see. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I should close this and open a new one. Let's see if that works. Just go to youtube.com here. That's weird.
Sonia, good afternoon.
It was just
Asgard, good morning, or good morning, good afternoon.
just another Strem, huh?
Sonia,
Just another stream.
Sorry.
I missed.
Wait.
I
Sorry,
did.
I'll fix this. I will fix
good
this.
afternoon.
You want to mute me?
Just another
Go right
Strem.
ahead.
Sonia, just another Strem. I missed.
Wait. There we go. Sorry about that.
No worries. It happens.
Hey, Steve, Ken, Hugh. Wow, what a crew.
I put the link to the stream. Steve, Ken, Asgard, Nature's Beauty. If you guys want to join, feel free to do so. Hey, Ken Hoffbauer, are you still in OKC? Or have you moved on? Mummy of 11.
Kimmy.
Hello,
Howdy.
Kim. Good evening to you. I guess it's evening over there in Scotland.
Should be by now, yeah. 7:47, I think.
Yeah, that's. Sorry, Ken. I actually didn't work today.
Leaving Friday morning.
I'm doing good, Kim. How about yourself? So how you doing today, Dennis?
I'm great. Yeah, I was just down here putting some songs together, so
Oh, cool. For Sunday?
practicing this and
Saturday?
increasing my repertoire or my yeah.
Got you. You're doing really good. You're doing really good,
Well,
brother.
Thanks.
Tim Jackson, hello.
Hey, Tim Jackson.
So, don't tell Rosie, but I had to go to court today.
No, not for speeding.
I didn't say anything.
Oh man,
Yeah, don't tell Rosie.
I won't tell Rosie. We'll keep it on this private chat.
Because he'll never let me live it down.
No, that's not likely to happen.
I'll have to quit calling him Speedy and call him Speedy Jr.
Takes after his old man, huh?
Yeah. So what you got there, Dennis? Play us a song.
Oh, I was just practicing Streets of London. Have you ever heard that song?
Streets of London?
Yeah. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes?
That sounds familiar.
It has B flats in it. A B flat for me. That's pretty good. I can't.
Oh, Steve Carpenter.
Hello, Rodney. Hello, Dennis.
Sorry, usually sounds like that instead of that. Hi, Steve. Howdy.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Copper State Aerial Photography.
Hey, Copper State.
Hello, good afternoon to you. Steve, how you been doing, brother?
Busy, busy, busy. As they say, busier than a one-armed wallpaper
Paper
hanger.
Yeah.
Busier than a one-legged.
Busier than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
There you go. Busy, busy. Linda's doing better. She's actually back to work now, so part-time.
Oh, was your wife ill?
Yeah, she was in a car accident.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm
yes,
sorry.
she rolled
Yeah,
that
she
thing.
was in a car accident, and her car was rolled.
Show us a picture, Steve.
Oh, I can show you that. It's crunchy.
Yeah. That's pretty incredible. She's blessed to be alive.
Yes,
Oh,
she
man.
is. In fact, she just got a replacement. We went shopping on Sunday and got a replacement. That's one shot of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
my
what I
goodness.
saw, approximately. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'll show you another shot of it here.
But she rolled it.
The whole side panel actually came down. She was in the hospital, suffered concussion. There's another shot.
Oh
Yeah, I
my.
didn't see that
Oh
one.
my man.
So
That's
you can see it
crazy.
hit hard on where the driver sits.
Yeah.
Well, that was the roll. It actually came from the other side.
Ah.
Right. Okay.
Hey, Tomas. Wonder why the Google moderator team
I saw that.
deleted Copper State's comment. What'd you do, Copper State? What kind of mischief did you get into, bucko?
The Google moderator team must have said something nice about President Bush. President.
President Trump.
What's our current president? Who is that?
Trump.
man?
Trump. President Trump.
Oh, that's the one. I'm really up to date.
Yeah, I can tell.
I have an old radio, so
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, I'm still catching up.
He said the same message that he repeated. Let's see.
Anyway,
Hey, Tomas Ariels.
sorry you got censored. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. But anyway, apparently he repeated it and it didn't get censored. So I guess
The
all
Spanish
well.
advice has got to be the truth, so they'll let it go.
I'm not sure that Google would know the truth if it hit him in the head.
As good a rule as any.
Oh, come on. Let's use a better adjective or bit him in the ass. See, I live here in California, so I can say that because I know it.
Tim Jackson says,
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I wonder if any of those special moderators are human.
probably not.
Well, as we all know, the algorithms are the ones that automatically pull words out or sites out or any information
I could just see
automatically.
Oh, Rodney Bell's live. We got to scrutinize his chat.
Yeah, we're gonna edit him.
Let's go get him. Probably not.
Oh, mercy. So the things you have to do to get a day off, man, I tell you.
Oh, it's hard for
Yeah.
me to get a day off.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how did you get the day off?
Well, I won't go there, but
Oh.
let's just say I had to go spend the morning in court.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
It's not bad either, but you know what? I don't care if he finds out. He's going to find out one of these days anyway. I was Dennis, you remember that road we come down coming from the base that time we came over the house? They called it Drag Strip Road.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Well,
you were trying it out.
I was coming down that road one night here about 3 weeks ago, maybe, and I went to pass these two cars, and I got past the one, and then up ahead I saw a sheriff's car sitting off to the side of the road. By then it was already too late.
Yeah.
And I got around, and as soon as I got around the leading car, he hit his lights. So I went down a ways and pulled over to someplace where it was kind of safe for him to pull over too.
You know, that passing situation, that's a tough call. I mean, you got to get past them quickly, especially if you're on a two-lane road, right? I mean,
you know what he told me? That when you pass, you still have to go to the speed limit. And that's not the way I was taught.
Well, that's what I was basically saying. It's a catch-22, right?
Yeah.
Either you're stuck at 40 miles an hour behind, the person doing that, or you get 70 miles an hour to get ahead of them, especially if there's two, and
yeah,
it's a tough call. I understand how you got that one.
Well, it wasn't exactly just speeding. It was reckless driving.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the problem, it's really funny when you say that. And I had something like that I was young. I wasn't even 18 at the time.
You were young?
I was young.
When?
This is actually back during the time when we may have met each other, actually. Run across that long ago.
We were both young.
Yeah. So I have proof and evidence that we may have met each other. We were up in the local mountains, and I'm driving up there. And of course, like a dummy, I come around a corner. So instead of going around, and it's like mountain roads. So I cut the double yellow line. Well, right as I cut the double yellow line, coming around the other side is a highway patrol car coming the opposite direction. So I go, I'm busted. So I pull up ahead, and I pull up at the first turnout because he got around, and I saw him pull the U-turn before I made the turn around the other side. And I'm sitting there waiting, and I have my driver's license out, registration out, and he comes up and he goes, "What? You didn't even let me turn the lights on." I said, "Well, what am I going to do? We both saw what I did." And the guy was really nice. And he goes, I says, "You know what? You were really good about it. I'm going to do you a favor." So he actually put my year being a year older, so I could be mailed the citation. Otherwise, I would have had to have one of my parents go back with me up to the office, which would have been up in Big Bear, up in the mountains, which is about a 2.5 hour drive to go up there. And I thought about it afterwards going, hey, you know what? I could fight this, saying you put the wrong year on that. And I thought, I got to go back up there again, and he'll be looking out for me. But he was pretty cool about it. But he was more upset about not being able to pull me over and turn the siren on because I was waiting there for it.
Shame on you, Steve.
I know, it was ironic. We got back down at the end of the day, but who was here visiting is it was actually my aunt and her husband, and he works for the highway patrol up in Northern California. And I told him, and he's just sitting there shaking his head going, it's just for all the other times that you didn't get caught.
Yeah.
Oh, bad. Yeah, it was crazy. It's interesting, some of the things you hear in court.
So did you have to pay, or did you get off, or?
Well, I what he did is he changed it to defective equipment, and then fined me $105 for speeding.
Oh.
So it changed from reckless driving to defective equipment?
Yeah.
Well,
he was doing that it seemed like he was doing that for everybody except for people that had prior violations.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So I guess it's saying their equipment is defective.
I don't know whose equipment.
The radar, for example.
Maybe.
That seems odd to me.
Well, I mean, I was doing 66 in a 45 mile per hour zone, but
So
and
at 66, you get reckless driving.
yeah, 20 miles over the speed limit.
Oh, okay.
I think that's pretty
Of course,
much.
I've never gone 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. I don't know how that feels.
Well, like I said, I was passing 2 cars. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm sure glad my feet are up in the air. I can
Yeah,
feel
buddy.
I can feel the levels rising.
I can feel the lapping. But yeah, anyway, it's all good. I the police officer, the sheriff's deputy that gave me the ticket, he was there, of course, and the judge asked me, he goes, "What, how are you going to plead?" And I said, "Well, no contest." I go, and he goes, "Well, do you have anything to say?" I said, "Well, the only thing I want to say is I want to thank the deputy for his professionalism, and my hair isn't gray." And the deputy looked at me and goes, "What?" I said, "My hair isn't gray. You wrote gray in the description on the citation, on the summons." The judge chuckled and he laughed. He goes, "My apologies." So, I think we left on a good note. I mean, we're not obviously going to be friends, but
Well, that's the way to be, though.
yeah, well, I mean, I didn't realize I was doing 66 until he turned on the lights and I looked at my speedometer.
If I'm passing, I don't concern myself with the speed. I want to get past that guy.
Yeah, me too. And that was actually the way I was taught in driver's ed, is that whenever you pass or change lanes, you want to speed up and make it as quick as possible.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and all through my years, if you pass somebody, you always went faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten popped for this exact same thing, Rodney, over the years. So
Yeah.
It sucks.
No, it is what it is, I suppose. But
Yeah, the speed limit is the limit. So it doesn't say except
but
when.
it doesn't make any sense if. Well, the reason why I was passing these 2 cars to begin with is because from where I turned on 205 off of 205 to get onto Drag Strip Road, the lead car was going. The speed he was going was anywhere between 35 miles per hour and 50.
Yeah, I understand.
For about 2 miles.
Right.
And then we get to the place where we can pass. I said, I'm going to get around this guy. And I went for it. And then I saw the deputy's car there. And by then, I mean, he turned his lights on as I was coming around. And that's when I looked at my speedometer. I said, I bet you anything he's going to get me for reckless driving. Though I wasn't really reckless.
There's no focus on it anymore, but there used to be a little bit of focus on people who would slow down other drivers intentionally, or not even intentionally. But for example, there were laws in Indiana and Ohio. I don't know if they're still honored or not. But if you were driving a vehicle that had, for example, a trailer, I don't remember how it was written, but if you're pulling a trailer and you got more than 4 cars behind you, you had to, by law, pull over and let those 4 cars pass you.
That's certainly in California, still is.
Is it?
And
those laws are still on the books because it takes forever to fix them off the books. But whether
in California, if you're going down like there's a lake up in North California, up around San Francisco, it's Berryessa Lake.
Yeah,
it's close to Napa Valley and Mare Island Naval Shipyard. And I used to go up there. But as you're driving down the road through there, they had turnouts and they had signs. If you're going below a certain speed, turn out, let cars behind you go.
Right. Now you get cars driving side by side, 50 mile an hour in a 70 mile an hour zone on the interstate, and nobody does anything.
Yeah.
They got 80 cars stacked up behind them, and there's How you doing over there? I'm good.
Yeah. Rodney, Tomas was asking what is the posted speed limit on that road?
Oh, 45 miles per hour.
Oh.
So I don't know about other states, but here in Virginia, anything over 20 miles per hour is considered reckless driving. And I just happened to be doing 66.
Yeah.
So, but even the reason why he was doing it, and the judge, bless him, explained himself. He says, for most of you guys, for those of you that have excellent driving records, if I find you for reckless driving, you're going to get your premiums on your insurance are going to raise.
Oh yeah.
And that's why he was doing it.
Yeah.
So I hope there was no insurance adjusters in there.
Well, so you go to driver training to where you won't even show up on your record like we can do here in California?
Well, you can, but it's not going to show up on my record because they go by demerit points. And if he lowers it to defective equipment, it doesn't count against you.
Oh, okay. So there's no points against your driving record.
Right.
Okay.
So and then that's one of the reasons why he was doing it, because Newfound Drones Productions. That's and now that was the other reason why he was doing it, is it keeps it off your record. I didn't say hi to Tomas when he came in. Hey, Tomas, how you doing, buddy? I'm sorry, man. I feel bad.
Hi, but I think I was stepped on. So, hey, Tomas.
Sorry, Dennis.
No, I'm not. Not even sure that I was. It's for those who haven't been on these things. Coordination of speech is sometimes a little bit of a challenge. Is that not true, Rodney?
It is true. Yeah.
Anything like operator ear?
It's equipment malfunction.
Equipment malfunction. Defective equipment.
That's
what they're
defective equipment.
I was going to say, Dennis, what they call it here is impeding the flow of traffic.
Hello, McFly.
And that's what they were getting people on, especially on Highway 1, which runs all the way up. Majority of it's right on the coast most of the way up.
Highway 1. I love Highway 1.
And, they've got turnouts. And I'll tell you what, there's highway patrol along the way that will pull over trailers for, impeding the flow of traffic, where you've got, like 5, 8, 10 cars back behind.
Newfound Drone Productions, welcome.
Yeah. Oops.
Ray Kelly.
Well, Ray, hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Kelly, there is a link at the top of this. If I speak for Rodney here, at the very top of the chat, there's a link.
I'll put it back in. I'll put it in.
Yeah, I got your notification. I'm going, uh-oh. Let's see, did he get fired? Or was he sent home for a reprimand? What did he do wrong? I'm thinking all these things.
Nah, I took the day off because you never know how long it's going to take when you go to court.
Oh yeah,
I've known guys that was told to go to be at court at a certain time, and they sat there all day and didn't get out until like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So I consider myself lucky that I got out at 11.
You consider that jury duty?
No. No, maybe I could try that. Hey, Dan, Drone Pool's in the house.
Yeah. Hi,
Hey,
Dan.
Jody's in the house too, isn't he?
Who?
Someone said hi. Hello, Jody.
I don't know. I didn't see Red
Nope.
Sox.
Nope. Haven't seen him.
Could be. I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see him either. Oh, Dan. Good deal.
Good deal, Dan. Praise the Lord indeed.
Yes.
Good for you. He's on the road program. So we got went to level purple now back here in Southern California, here in Orange County, because of the rise in the positive testing. So all inside dining is shut down again, effective today. So
Wow.
Praise the Lord.
yeah.
Not for you, Steve.
That's good, Dan. I'm glad it hasn't come back, buddy.
Yeah.
So
That's very good.
your governor, Steve, had to get on national television and apologize for not following his own conditions.
It's lucky I wasn't near him, because I would put a citizen's arrest and lock him up for a week for breaking his own executive orders.
He probably figured out nobody will turn me in. I'm such a good governor.
Oh, excuse me.
Dennis, see, now if you want to get rid of somebody,
Yeah.
that's the way to do it. Tell them their governor is a good governor.
Yeah, just like his aunt is a good congresswoman,
Oh, really?
Nancy
I didn't know
Pelosi.
that. Hey, JSK.
Nancy Pelosi is his aunt.
You're kidding me.
No.
Paul
The
Murray.
governor of California is the nephew of Nancy Pelosi.
Governor Newsom, our Governor Newsom is Nancy is it's a nephew of Nancy.
Hey, Paul
Directed by
Murray.
marriage.
There's a link to the stream if you want to join up, buddy.
Yeah, he goes to one of the most expensive restaurants in California. They said there was 14 people. I heard.
Yeah.
And who's the kick? You're supposed to be over 10, but I don't care which way it is. You shouldn't have been there. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. No excuses. And an apology, I do not accept it. Just like your aunt going in to get her hair salon done with no mask on, and then who's the one that gets in trouble? The salon owner, when it was somebody who was renting a chair from her salon, is the one that allowed it to happen.
Right. I'll let him know the next time I see him
Please do.
that you're not happy with him.
I didn't know you were in cahoots with him, Dennis.
Yeah, well.
Well, yeah, okay.
So Nancy's your cousin or something?
Or something.
The poor chap was hungry, Steve.
Yeah, right.
That's what Tomas says.
Yeah, well, his winery that's up there, Tomas Newsom Vineyards, was the only one that was open, and was open into August when every other one was shut down. Isn't that a really interesting situation?
That is interesting.
Yeah, sure is.
Do as I say, not as I do.
That's right.
Twice removed.
Captain Ray.
Hey, Rodney, Dennis, Steve.
Hey, Captain Ray.
Ray, how are you?
Coming through it loud and clear.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Thank you for the invite, Rodney.
You're welcome.
How many more days, Ray?
5 days. Yeah, Saturday morning.
Well, I just want you to know. I just want you to know, Ray, that once you get to Florida, you won't be able to be on my streams anymore.
Oh no.
So I'm jealous.
Excuse me.
I know it sounds pretty pathetic, but even so.
You notice
It's pathetic.
He used to have Jim above and beyond drones on here, but then he found out Jim was in Florida and he's not been on here since.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I just want to let you know you're all invited.
I'm planning to come. I just don't know when yet.
Hey, Gary, Brant Ariel's in the
I
house.
guess I shouldn't say planning. I'm intending to come.
Good.
Not making plans yet.
Where are you at, Ray, when you go down there?
No, Palm Beach, North Palm Beach.
Okay.
Hey, no problem, Paul Murray. I just want to make sure you knew you're welcome to come in if you wanted to, buddy. Yeah, he's getting ready to stop out.
JSK Enterprise.
Huh?
Did we welcome JSK Enterprise?
I did.
Well, I didn't.
I did.
That's good.
Dennis,
Welcome,
you never look at the chats.
I'm down there typing.
If it wasn't for me and Paul acknowledging people coming into your chats, you'd never know it.
That's true.
Well, I'll defend Dennis. I mean, he's flying an aircraft. He's playing a ukulele. He's singing. You know, there's only so many things that you can do at one time.
Last time he was up here, he bragged to me how good he was at multitasking.
Oh, did I?
He's not doing it very well, if you ask me, Steve. I'm sorry.
Well, I tell you, I have a hard time just looking and talking to you guys and looking at the chat. But hi Michael, Mike Kelly, and Paul.
Well, I got to be honest. Sometimes I get so involved with what we're talking about, I forget to look at the chat. So
Yeah.
I'm guilty of it too.
Yeah. But I look away for minutes at a time just because of this thing, you know, looking at the music for something. Usually I know the words, but I don't know the music.
So Dennis, did you like my great idea about getting a partner and creating
Dueling ukuleles? Yeah, we could make millions.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yeah, buddy, that would be a multi-million record seller right there. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been to like one of those dueling piano concerts? Like, no, they're very good. They have in Nashville.
Like I saw Billy Joel and Elton John back to back one time. Is that something like that?
No, it's just two guys that play pianos right next to each other.
Okay.
They take requests from the audience, and usually they're small venues, and there's a lot of sing-alongs, but they're great. They really are.
Well, I bet.
Hello, Roger.
Hey, Roger, how you doing?
Hey, Roger.
Yeah, I saw that same concert tour. Actually, with them twice. With Elton John, and
they've done that at least 2 times worldwide.
Yeah, that was funny. Elton John, when did he crawl across the piano trying to seduce?
I didn't see that. No.
Oh God, it was hilarious.
Must be a California thing.
Oh yeah.
No, they had the American flag for Billy Joel and the British flag for Elton John, and there was a little bit of competition, if you will, between the two, and that kind of thing. But
yeah, that probably would have been pretty neat, I think.
That was fun. Yeah, but they're each of them is such a good pianist.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Yeah, they had a thing to where one piano would go down below the stage and disappear, cool. And then the other one would come back up, and they'd go back and forth, but then they were head on, you know, grand piano to grand piano going against each other.
Right. Yeah. That's
So,
it.
so,
Probably depends on the facilities available to them, but
Yeah.
sure.
so what was it? Elton John was trying to do Crocodile Rock while
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel was doing Piano Man or something.
That would have been interesting. They stole
Yeah.
each other's songs. for a
Hey,
while
Michael Blade.
in the version that I saw.
You don't play-
Both shows that I saw were pretty much similar. The song
Mhm.
selections were different, but
I would have came in a little earlier, Rodney, but my son was texting me. He was giving me this great stock tip on Tesla.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that Tesla's doing well today.
They just got accepted on the Dow.
Did
Is that right?
Oh, it was an IPO?
Yeah. Well, no, they've been public quite a while, but they're going to be listed on the Dow or something.
Oh, okay.
A friend of mine bought a Tesla, and he took me for a ride in it. Man, I tell you what, that thing can go from 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's the ludicrous mode or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roger. Roger's joined us.
Hey, Roger. Yeah.
Godfather.
Yeah, I sent a link out there, Roger. If you want to pop in, come on, buddy. We got room.
Rodney, my son has a Tesla out there by you, Steve, in California, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And, he put it in that ludicrous mode once, and that was enough for me.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get a ticket.
Yeah, you can
And,
talk
and
me
you
right
never
into
hear them coming.
You know what he told me he likes about it, my buddy? He says the car will drive itself. It has an autopilot mode, and it will drive itself. All you have to do is like touch the steering wheel every 30 seconds or something.
Right.
Well, we've had a couple of pictures with this. There was this one gentleman diving down the freeway.
Sleeping.
And, yeah, it was on the video. Yeah, he was asleep, and he saw him back like this, and the car's going down the freeway at 65 miles an hour.
it sounds scary, but it's probably safer than if he had been at the wheel,
Yeah.
especially if he's going to sleep.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Roger.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, man.
Roger.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
hey,
Howdy,
Rick Albert.
Hello, Rick.
Hey, Rick. How you doing out there?
I don't think your cat knows she's not center screen, Rodney.
She's been acting kind of weird lately. I'm kind of
You said
concerned.
that yesterday or whatever it was
I
yesterday.
mean, she's been hanging out in some of the strangest places. If we leave the bedroom door open, she'll go into the bathroom and get behind the toilet and just sit there.
So, Roger, how old was Roxy? It doesn't make much difference. A child's a child, but
Yeah.
and pets are children to me.
Hello, Dean.
Hey, Dean.
Hello, Dean.
You know, up until about 2 weeks ago, I didn't even know you could read the comments right on StreamYard. I used to always read them on a phone.
You can read them right on what?
on the computer screen next to StreamYard, and right on the screen itself. I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
you
use
got-
a computer for it. I use iPad and iPhone. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you got both. You got the private chat and the regular comments on there.
The
cool.
thing.
Now, the private chat, that means I could talk to you guys directly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can put into the private chat that say, you know, like
You
Rick-
knucklehead.
Okay.
wow.
And Dennis pushed the private chat and he cut himself off.
Oh no. That's not supposed to happen.
He's back.
I pressed the chat button. I wanted to see what this looked like on an iPad.
Rick,
And then-
there's a
then
Rick,
I
there's a
lost.
link above.
Oh,
I'm not going to mess with it more. I got lost. It on an iPad. I suspect it doesn't. The feature's not worthwhile.
And when I come back in May here, I'm going to set the lighting up different, so it's sort of on my face rather than on my right side.
yeah, that'll be good. We'll get to see your ugly mug a little bit better. It may scare us, but
I know. And if I knew I was going to be on, I would have shaved today, Rodney.
yeah, if I knew I was going to be on, I would have shaved too.
If I'd known I was going to be on, I might have shaved. It's hard to say.
Did Steve? I heard you tell Rick that there was a link in the chat. Was he asking to come on?
He says, "Can I help out?" Oh, I'm sorry, Roger. I thought he said Rodney. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. He was talking to Roger.
Yeah.
But hey, Rick, I mean, if you want to come on, buddy.
And now, Gary, if you're listening, are you going to have a regular live stream? Gary did his first live stream last week, and it was great. So are you going to have a regularly scheduled time, Gary?
I think he said he's going to change the time a little bit, but it sounded like he's planning to do it again. Unless I misunderstood.
Yeah, I missed it because I came on when Brian had gone on with his stream, and Brian was on there, and then he said he was going to get off and take off and go on, and then Brian kept on going on to like everybody else's stream on that Friday till he was on, I think, for a total of 8 hours. I think he was.
Sonia, if I'd known you were going to bake a cake, I'd have shown up earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Steve, yeah, I do collect the patches and some coins. As a matter of fact, I received one from Johnny's son. Well, Johnny actually mailed Johnny Drone Flyer. I don't know if you guys know him down in Louisiana.
I've seen the name.
Well,
I've
his
heard the
brother
name.
was a police officer in Hammond, Louisiana, and he sent me a patch and a coin. Well, a couple of patches
cool.
and a coin. I added to my collection right here. This one right here, Hammond, and that coin.
Yeah.
Seeing if he's in
I
my,
have a friend of mine that he retired out from the sheriff's department here, and that's what he would do. And I know when he'd travel anywhere, he'd always take patches from Orange County Sheriff's Department. You know, he'd buy them and you know, to trade them because like what you're seeing there and what you've done over the years.
That's what we used to do. We used to, well, if it started years and years ago for me when I went to pick up a prisoner, and if you went to that sheriff's office or police department, you'd exchange patches.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice little hobby. And
Yeah,
it still is for me.
Yeah. When I was in the Navy, a lot of the sailors, whatever port we visited, they'd get a patch for that port. You know, so. And if like I cross-decked to a British destroyer or a British frigate in my last cruise with the last ship I was on.
Mm-hmm.
And I went over to this British frigate, and I forget the name of it, but I swapped. I gave one of their sailors my Navy hat, and he gave me his Navy hat, which was way cooler than my Navy hat.
I had my first Army patch over in the corner here, and I still have my MP. I think I showed it to you guys one other time, but my MP helmet.
wow.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Well, helmet liner. Yep.
Yeah.
So
do they let you keep that when you get out?
yes. Yep.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, the sergeant in charge of the quartermaster, he says, "Ray, yeah, you keep this," you know, which was nice of him.
It
Well,
was.
your field jacket and your uniform, obviously.
Hey, Robert Frazier. So, yeah, that you get to see some pretty cool patches sometimes.
Yeah, you do. I know you're into the coffee mugs, Rodney. You know, you have your own custom design, but I started collecting them too. I don't know if you can see this one,
Yeah, I see that.
but I have a few coffee mugs still.
Yeah, I've collected a few over the last year or so. Rick Halber has sent me 3 of them, and Mel has sent me one. I got a Canadian Drone Hub cup. I got a Grumpy Vlogger cup. I got a couple of cups, a few cups. But I used to have a USS Towers cup and a USS Preble cup, but they got lost in all my moving after I got out.
Yeah.
So I have no idea where they went.
JSK, I've got 28 years of those coffee mugs.
Yep. That's quite a collection, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
The hats are the ones I like. I've got the Navy ones. I've got that one I told you about, Rodney, was the USS Fletcher, the one that they had a relaunch of it that my dad got a hold of when they inaugurated and launched it back in Mississippi. And then when I got a tour on the USS Topeka, which is a Los Angeles class attack submarine, we got to go on a private tour of the submarine here down in San Diego.
Oh, that had to be cool, Steve. Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. It was a fundraiser for the Rotary Club, and then all their funds go to like helping the children's organizations here in our local area. And one of the members there, he's a retired captain of a submarine, and he made connections for us to go on board. So it allowed total of six people to go on it, and it was putting my hand on the cruise missile in the torpedo bay that was sitting there. We've got pictures. They let us take pictures on the inside.
Wow.
We couldn't take pictures on, of course, everything that was covered up on the screens for the controls for the helms and of the radar and sonar systems. Those were all covered up. But we got pictures of us sitting at the helm, and then photos down in the torpedo bays.
I'm surprised they did let you take pictures. I mean, they court-martialed a sailor about 2 years ago because he took a picture.
Yeah.
Hi, big JDS.
Hello, JDS. How's it going, John?
John, how are you?
He's lost his touch. He's second this time instead of first.
Steve, have you ever visited the USS Iowa and San Pedro yet?
No, I haven't. And then we got the Midway down in San Diego too. Neither one of them.
Yep.
I've been, of course, when I was stationed in Japan, the Midway was the aircraft carrier that was stationed there in Yokosuka.
Yeah.
I was over in Japan when they decided to home port her there, and man, the Japanese were protesting.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
And since at the time I was a Navy postal clerk, so I was working in the base post office. Before she got there, we had like 3 semi-trailer fulls of mail for her.
What?
Yeah, that was a lot of mail. So, but I didn't get to go on her when she was there. But the last time I was in San Diego, I definitely went and.
Mike Kelly, he was on the Midway.
Mike Kelly was?
I mean, you're talking what, 5,000 servicemen on board?
when the aircraft carrier is deployed, there's like 5,000 people.
Yeah.
Now, if the carrier air wing isn't on board, then the ship's company is actually about 3,500 people.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, when you add all the air squadrons that are on an aircraft carrier, that adds a lot more
Sure.
personnel. So,
because not only the pilots, the crew, the maintenance, everything else having to do with it.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to go down. We were going to go down to celebrate our anniversary, and then Linda was in that accident, so we called it off because we were going to go down to La Jolla for like a long weekend, and that was one of the things we're going to do is go down there on the Midway.
Yeah.
But now with the close down of here in Orange County, I don't know what's happening down San Diego way. You know, a lot of stuff like that may be closed down again.
What you get? Oh, that's your uke. Hey,
sorry.
Steve, I saw it, and I thought you were going to hold up something, but that's the neck of your uke there. Steve, when you go down there, you got to go on that Russian submarine.
Okay.
They've got a Russian diesel boat down there.
All right.
I mean, I was impressed that they could even fit people in it.
I don't know if Linda would go. She's claustrophobic, so I don't know if she would.
They also have the USS Dolphin, which is a research submarine.
Right.
Which is like a third of the size of one of our fast attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And it had more room than that diesel boat did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I know she got pretty claustrophobic when we went on board that when we were talking that day about it was one of the sister ships to the USS Fletcher, and when we went to we were in Hawaii to go to the drawing a blank, the USS Arizona. There was a sister ship of of one of the original USS Fletchers there, and we went on board that ship, and like I told you, I could not believe how tight the quarters are in there.
Yeah. Hey, Sonari Sin. Hello. How you doing?
Son.
Hello, Sonari.
Hello, narrowboat mom.
Narrowboat. Wow, I haven't seen you for a
Oh, wow. Hey, Fiona, how you doing?
Fiona, hello.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Narrowboat Girl and Sonari for that matter.
Yeah.
Did you make Sonari blue?
I did. I certainly did.
Is Sonari sad about that?
I did. I don't know.
Yeah, I missed the chance to go on the USS Fletcher, the second one, after they relaunched it when it came over to San Diego, because my dad's group that they had, they would have a reunion every year, one on the East Coast, Midwest, and then on the West Coast. As everybody started getting older, they started breaking it across, and they got a chance to go on board it. So when it came here to San Diego, if you were on the original Fletcher for the reunion, you got to go back on board the ship and go to be at your position that you were on the original Fletcher, if the position still existed. That was the catch. My dad was a radar man, so yes, there was still radar on board on the new one, but I missed the chance of being able to go on that because they went out on a whole day of maneuvers, took them out, running them, fed them, everything, and for
that had to be great. Yeah,
8-hour trip.
So, Copper State, I've typed in the answer there to your question, but just the Dolphin that they have that you can go on board in San Diego is a more modern submarine than the USS Dolphin you're asking about. I'm not. I believe that the USS Dolphin that you're talking about, the World War II submarine, did save Australian sailors back in the war. So, but yeah,
I love going on the different kind of ships and vessels.
Also in San Diego, Steve, you remember that movie Commander and Master?
Yeah.
Far Side of the World?
Yeah.
Ray, do you and Dennis remember that
I
movie?
remember Master and Commander.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. The ship that they used for that movie is also in San Diego, and you can take a tour of it.
I wondered if that was a real ship. You never know with Hollywood.
It's a real ship, and it's a mock-up of a real ship, and they actually sailed it, but it also had a motor. So, but that's pretty interesting. And they show the uniform that Russell Crowe used in the movie, and you know, they talk a little bit how the guns were operated.
Somebody's hearing aid is beeping.
A couple of years ago, I had the privilege, I guess you could say, of touring on two of Christopher Columbus's ships, but they were replicas.
Oh, that would be cool.
Hey, Roger, you have a good night, buddy. You have a good day, and I'm sorry again about to hear about Roxy.
Yeah. I got a chance when I was back in Massachusetts years back, was the USS Constitution, after it had gone through a complete overhaul and they brought it back into the harbor. We just happened, I was there for 2 weeks for a company I went to work for to go through their training over there at their headquarters. And we had a free day there in Boston, and we found out about it and we got to go on board it. And that was phenomenal to go on board that.
I've been on that ship. Yeah. Before that last renovation.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I want to do before I leave this world is go to the Constitution.
What a beautiful ship. I mean, you want to talk about bright. It was just spick and span brilliant, like it rolling off the showroom floor.
Yeah. Hey, Recovery One Drones.
Recovery One.
Good afternoon.
Where is that, Steve?
Bob
Hello,
Casey.
Dre.
Good afternoon.
How you doing, Dre? Bob Casey?
Hey, Bob Casey. Where is that, Steve?
I'm sorry?
Where is the Constitution?
It's over on the East Coast.
It's in Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston Harbor. Hello, Bob Casey.
Hey, if anybody else out there in the chat care to join this live stream, there's the link. Bob. I want to get him on here one of these days.
Bob
Bob
Moran.
Moran. He's like, no, not with these clowns.
No. That just clinched it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful to go on board there and see it. And surprisingly, they hadn't really announced it yet. It had just gotten back into port, and they had it open because the grand opening was going to be the next weekend. And it was just like a fluke. So there was hardly anybody on boards, which was nice.
Yeah, then they have that little like museum area, right? Store area.
Yeah. Because this was back in when? This would have been back in 1999 or 2000, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay. No, I went on probably in 2000. Well, I guess 2010, maybe 11.
Okay. Howdy, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Dre wants to visit the Enterprise NCC class. I want to visit the good ship Lollipop.
good ship. Lollipop, it's good.
And I've been on the Intrepid too in New York City.
I have too. I like that ship.
That was a nice
I've
tour.
never been on the Intrepid. I've been on the
No, what kind of ship is the Intrepid?
Aircraft carrier.
Aircraft
Oh,
carrier.
okay.
Yeah, in fact, it was the aircraft carrier that picked up the Gemini, one of the Gemini capsules.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They have. I don't know if it's that one that they have on there, but they do have one of the spacecrafts on the aft of the Intrepid now.
Yes,
It's an
they do.
enclosed area, but I haven't been on it since that's been on there.
What's really cool is up here at the it's the Science Center up in Los Angeles over here. They have all three. They had the Mercury, the Gemini, and Apollo spacecraft all inside the museum. So you can actually go up. I mean, physically go right up to the capsule. And you can see, talk about a sardine can.
On the Intrepid, you can actually enter that space craft, can't you, Ray?
Hello, Gareth.
You can go in that area, yes, but I don't know if you can go in the actual spacecraft. But
There was, wow, I don't know if it was there or somewhere else. I've actually been inside one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
We,
I don't remember where it was.
up over here, you can't go in it, but I mean, you can stick your head in it, but you can't, climb in it.
Well, you can't sit there and touch the controls and that. What's this button? do?
Oh,
Oh,
ejection seat.
Welcome to the chat, Fly High Ireland,
Ireland.
Blizzard FPV. Welcome to the chats, my friends. Drone shots. Did I say drone shots?
Hey, Blizzard.
I said drone shots
He
again.
said drone shots before he joined, so that counts.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Jody.
Yeah, make sure to hit that like button, gang. 21 people here watching.
Who's dinging?
I don't know. I don't think it's not me.
I'm
Not
sorry.
me.
It must be me because I am getting some messages. But
Okay.
I got
Okay.
a poll that says on the runoff election, who you going to vote for? Of course, I'm going to answer that one right away.
I've been on the USS Denver, California, Missouri during my time in the Corps. Huh. Wow.
Yeah. So if he was in the Corps, that's cool.
It is cool.
He was part of the security detachment on the Missouri, probably.
Mm-hmm.
They had the battleships had a gun mount that was maybe one of the 5-inch gun mounts that was actually ran by the Marine Corps. I think,
What?
yeah, the USS Wisconsin down here in
Mhm.
Norfolk, which I've been on. I've been on the Missouri and the Wisconsin, but on the Wisconsin they had a twin 5-inch gun mount that it was secondary battery for the battleships back then, the Iowa class battleships.
That's all, folks.
It had the Marine Corps emblem on it, and the tour guide said that when they were at battle stations, the Marine security detachment would man that gun mount.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't know that.
You see what Dean said? They got to take their
the-
motorcycles on the flight deck of
That's
the
amazing.
Lexington. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Hello, Mrs.
There must be
RC.
a special occasion to
Hey, Mrs. RC.
That
Yeah,
would be wild.
there was. I remember a lot of your larger aircraft carrier type ships, like your amphib ships that carried helos and Harriers and stuff, and even aircraft carriers, if they had a change of home port, they would let the crew bring their cars, and they would load them up onto the decks, the flight deck and the hangar deck, so they could move them to the new home port. And that was all. I think that was only in the States. So
That for like motorcycles or something like that, not
motorcycles,
cars.
automobiles. I mean,
Really?
yeah. I saw. I forget. I think it was the Enterprise actually. When they pulled in just before they started to decommission her, she pulled into Norfolk, and she had like her flight deck was just full of cars.
Okay.
Boy, that's a cheap way of getting your vehicle transported from point A to point B.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Talking about taking your vehicle or car onto a boat, I used to do it a lot going up to New England, right out to Eastern Long Island, and get on the ferry, and it just saves you so much driving when you do it that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I rode the ferry to Whidbey Island when I went to instructor training up in Bremerton. I rode the ferry to Whidbey Island, but I was just a passenger. I didn't have a car. So.
Hi, Tiffany.
And I did the was it the Lewes Delaware ferry to Cape May, New Jersey? That's another ferry I did.
I've taken it from Washington. I've taken one from Washington over to Vancouver Island when we went up to Canada to go over there, and then from there, from Vancouver Island back up to Vancouver into the mainland into Canada. Those are a lot of fun. A lot of things, beautiful islands up there through the chain up there.
Hey, Washington County News Station. Welcome to the chat.
Dre is saying that Uber got its blueprint from the Navy.
I saw that.
Interesting.
Which blueprint?
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to shut that off.
That's okay.
That's all right.
I'll work on it later.
Yes, there were, Copper State. I've seen it during my time on the Air Force. There were cars being transported around for some high-level bars.
Hey, Brian, how's it going? B-Mac Aerial in the house.
Howdy,
Hey,
Brian.
Have a
Hey,
real
Brian.
challenge getting ahead of Ice Spike on that.
What about Ice Spike?
I said, if that's your intent, you've got a real challenge getting ahead of Ice Spike for world record live streaming.
Yeah, no doubt. I remember that first 12-hour night live stream he did.
We were just talking about that. I don't know who with the other day, but wasn't that more than 12 hours? I was thinking it was more than 24 hours.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, he
I
was
don't
on
remember
for
for
close
sure.
to 24 hours.
Who was that? Ken Herron? Who?
No,
No.
Ice Spike.
Ice Spike?
Oh,
And then he did another one after that was even longer than the first one. And that first one, that was his first ever live stream, and he went for a long
Hey,
time.
Rick Halbert, you say the nurse is coming soon to check up on you. Are you at home or in the hospital again? I'm putting him on the spot here, Dennis.
Yeah, see, I mean,
I think at home.
Oh, okay.
I hope at home.
I pray it's at home.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Yes Reports, how you doing?
well, I didn't realize that you were still having issues, Rick. But God bless you.
Yes, you take care, buddy. We'll catch you next time.
Yes Reports. Hello, Yes Reports.
Yeah, Copper State, where I saw it, was traveling from here in California, and the car ended up in Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines.
Bent Rail Productions. Hello.
Hey, Brent Rail.
I'm going to go get a refill. I'll be right back.
All righty.
Rick is at home.
Yeah, I see that.
I should have had Ray get me one.
Now that you mention it, I could go for a cup of coffee as well. I may do that here in a minute. Actually,
Say what?
Freeze warning has been issued for Fayetteville, Georgia.
a what warning?
Freeze.
Oh, that's down around your area.
Yeah, that's.
You actually live in Fayetteville, right?
I'm right between Peachtree City and Fayetteville.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, my address is actually Fayetteville. But if I were to go to one of the towns, I would go to Peachtree City because it's closer.
So,
Oh,
so
right.
Robert, did you and your cousin exchange do the service rivalry thing? I know me and my cousin was in the Army, and we always went back and forth at each other. Yes, Copper State, it is 5 o'clock somewhere. So anyway, boys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this stream.
Well, it's been fun.
Yeah, it's early. It's not even 1 o'clock.
And Ray just got his nth cup of coffee.
Well, thank you for inviting me in, Rodney, and
Well, you're always welcome, Ray.
good
Me
seeing
also.
you, Steve and Dennis, and everybody
Great to
in
see
the chat. And I'll say goodbye.
All right, Ray, take care, buddy.
You take care, and if I don't see you, have a safe trip.
Yep, thank you. Talk to you from Florida.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
So,
5 days.
what's today? Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
He's going Saturday.
Is anybody live tonight?
Yeah.
Tuesday
Tuesday. Jim.
Yeah. Jim Boyd. Yeah. Above and Beyond Drones.
That's right.
Be sure to check him out. So
I
My
don't
wife-
think there's a day that somebody we know doesn't have a live stream.
I don't think there is.
And then tomorrow there's a whole load of them.
I know Grumpy Vlogger was last night,
Yeah,
Monday night. Mel was Sunday night.
that was always Sunday.
And then
Wednesday is Wendell.
Wendell's on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, be sure to check out Wendell live.
also Adrian
Adrian and Bill
Adrian,
Thomas.
and
And
Bill
Bill
Thomas.
Thomas.
That's right. Adrian and Bill Thomas are, I think, competing with one another. Time slot wise.
And Ken Dono.
I wouldn't know about that. But
Yeah.
and then Thursday, of course, Thursday Night Live and BMAC now, or no, sorry, Brant Ariels now,
Brent Ariels now.
and
He's joined the ranks.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I know BMAC does Friday nights, I think, or Friday afternoons. So
and then
Yep, there's-
Saturday and Sunday we take the mornings.
yeah.
Yeah. And then Friday you have the lineup going in.
And Friday night we have Matt from
Matt Northeast.
Matt Northeast. Also, isn't Oz by Drone on Friday?
And Ready Set Drone.
And
Yes.
Ready Set Drones. Yeah. So
Yep. So that's the week. That's the YouTube week.
yeah.
for this little group anyway.
I wish I could make more of the nighttime live streams,
Yeah, me too.
but
Yeah, there you go, Brian. Yeah, it's me and Tomas Ariels on Friday afternoons.
now you know what? If I've got to go there and see if Tomas is actually on there. I don't believe he's on there.
I think Tomas is a robot. I don't think he actually is a person.
No, I can vouch for Tomas.
Oh, can you?
He's just a shy guy.
Like
Great,
me.
great and wonderful person. He's just very shy and he just doesn't want to be on a video.
I have done video chats with the man, and he is
He talks just
very
like
shy.
a person.
Yeah, he is shy.
Yeah,
He's a good man. He's
not a robot.
Hello, Christopher C.
Just having a little fun, Tomas.
So, all right, guys. Well, Steve, Dennis, thanks for coming in, buddies.
Thanks
Rodney,
for having us in. This is
Ray,
Thank you.
if you're still out there, thank you as well.
Yeah, and everybody in chat, good to see everybody, and take care.
See you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. So, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being in the chat. I do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this. I like doing these spur of the moment things. They turn into a lot of fun sometimes. And this gave Bob Casey a chance to actually catch a live stream for once. So, there you go, Bob. This one was for you, brother. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Have a great evening. Don't forget Saturday morning sunrises and Sunday morning sunrises. And then on Saturday, also Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends. Y'all take care now. Love y'all. Bye.